this is Optibotics coming with another video review. And today we're going to be taking a very special look at the brand new Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle Mutagen Ooze. Now as you can see, I have 4 of them, and that's because each one includes a bonus mini turtle. One's Donatello, one's Michelangelo, one's Raphael, and one's Leonardo. The problem though is the packaging does not indicate which turtle you're getting. It's kind of like a blind pack. The only way to really be able to tell is, as you can see here, zooming in a little bit, you can see that one of the turtles is actually kind of along the side of the inside package, and you're able to make out that this is Michelangelo. Now the problem with that is not every one of these packages has that. So there's Mikey. This one you can see is Donatello. Well, at least I can kind of see it. So Mikey, Donnie. This one is really actually kind of hard to see here. I think this one is Raphael, but as you can see, it's really tough to tell who's who. And then you come on to this one, and oh, this one's completely hidden, and he's completely moved around. So hopefully that's Leonardo. Now I want to thank my good friend Josh, otherwise known as the Mighty Predaking on Twitter, for picking up 3 of these. He was able to find me Donatello, Michelangelo, and Leonardo. And he couldn't tell which one was Raphael. I actually went to my Toys R Us and I was able to find Raphael today. As you can see though, you got the nice packaging. It's 2.4 ounces of ooze. Come around here to the back, and you have some caution things, which I would recommend people read if they're not really familiar with playing with slime or ooze and things of that nature. It is safe, but it is not safe obviously for consumption, so you kids don't want to put this in your mouth. And it does to recommend protecting play surfaces before use, and not to use this on surfaces that could be damaged by water, because this is a very liquidy kind of substance obviously. And it says that the mutagen ooze may stain or stick to some surfaces, so you should avoid carpets, clothing, walls, and furniture. But then it does give you instructions on how to remove it in case that stuff does get on, or this stuff does get on those kind of surfaces. And it recommends to hand wash the item with laundry detergent in warm water. Also, it recommends to not use this if you have a broken or damaged skin. If you have an open wound, don't let this get on it. And after you play with this with your figures, it tells you to actually wash your figures down using warm water. And then when you're done, to return it to the container so that it doesn't dry out. Now, this is actually a little bit different of a packaging. Most of the time that we got ooze, as you can see, this is my other one. This is from the 2003 series. It's green, and it comes in this kind of bigger container. Now this, I don't know if you get the same amount of ooze, you might, but you can see that the container is actually really very cool looking. I really like it. And it's got this really awesome kind of glittery kind of effect. I absolutely love it. This is just the straight green stuff, but you can see this color on here just looks so awesome. Nicely recreates the way that the ooze looks in the current Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle show. Now to open it, obviously you just take this. I'm just gonna rip this, who cares, get that out here. And it says to remove this cap and the canister plug beneath to access the ooze. So apparently that just comes out. All right, okay, all right, here we go. And then this is sealed, just like so. Come on. And this should be Michelangelo, I believe. So we're gonna get that. I do absolutely love the caps on here, so very, very cool. And then as you can see, I got a little glass here that I'm going to pour this into. Come on. I don't have very good fingernails for this stuff. Oh, there it goes. And pop! There it is. The ooze. Oh, God. This is even more liquidy feeling than the other stuff is. Very cool. So we're just going to pour that right in there. Come on. This is a lighter consistency than what we've gotten previously. I mean, it's pretty good, but it does have a much more watery consistency. It sticks very good, so it's really kind of interesting. And then, yep, that is Michelangelo. Get him out here. And then, oh, there we go. A little slippery little fella. There we go. And then, usually, like, I got, like, this little bit right here stuck in my fingers. Usually, you just kind of put it in there, and it I don't know what you want to call it, composes with the other stuff, although it is not really doing that very well. Come on, I don't want to be stuck with turtle powers. Alright, there we go. So, is that all of it? Okay, so, and then you got the little Michelangelo figure. Very cool looking. I love that guy. So, you're going to set that there. And then this is a very sturdy plastic. I really do like that. You can set that right there. Come around to this one, and I think this one's Donatello. Donatello. I don't know why I said it like that. I'm strange. But the packaging is taped, so just get that out of the way. Come around here to this. Open this bit up. Get this guy, and like I said, I mean, you can kind of sort of see it inside there, and that's the only thing that you can really go by on determining who's who, because all of the UPC codes actually are identically the same, as you can see right there. So there's no real way other than looking through the package to see who you have. And bring out my cup here, and then, God, that's so awesome. And I love the color on here. It's just so much nicer than what we got previously, I think. Here, I'm gonna set these to the back. And then, you know, like I said, yeah, that's definitely Donatello. God, and it's so fun to play with this stuff. I'm such a kid. And you know what's really very cool is that, at least so far, with Donatello here and Michelangelo, they match their actual colors of the deluxe size figures. Very cool. But then you see Donatello's little bow staff there, so set that to the back. Put that little cap bit right there. Oh, well, here. Coming next here, I think this is Raphael. I think this is the one that I picked up today. So hopefully I do have all four of them. It is a little bit tougher to do, as I mentioned, because you can't see it. They are kind of like blind packs in that regard. And you can kind of shake them. I got a little sticky tape on here. You can kind of shake them around and kind of get them into a position where you can kind of sort of see what's going on. But I was literally in my Toys R Us for about 15 minutes shaking the whole pack of them just to try to find out if they had a Raphael. And I knew they had a Raphael because it was a brand new pack. I just couldn't tell who was who. Oh, so freaking awesome. Put that in the back. And let's see if this is in fact... Oh, no! Oh, wait, no, this is Leonardo. I thought I got another Michelangelo here. So, gooey grossness. Oh, it's so awesome, though. It's so... something about playing with slime makes you more of a kid. So here you have Leonardo, and I'm going to set that right in there. And you can see that he's got his katanas here on the back. So, again, really... very cool. And up last, again, hoping that this is Raphael. I knew that I was getting Leonardo, Donatello, and Michelangelo. I knew that. So, hopefully this is going to be Raph, because that's the only one that I really needed. God, this, I mean, I like how they put that on there. It's just kind of tight. All right, open this up. There we go. All right, so here's to hoping that this is Raph. This sound is funny. Oh, so very awesome. Like I said, just something about playing with slime that brings you back to being a kid. I don't know. All right, and let's see. God. And it's slippery. Slippery stuff. Oh, yes, I did get Raph. Awesome. Okay, very, very cool. So you can see that that the stuff sticks well to your fingers. Every one of them has their color very similar to how the actual deluxe toy is. I mean, here's Raphael, and you can see his size here on the back. So it is so very cool that each one individually has their proper coloring. That's so very cool. I just noticed this, they also have their little bandanas around their head, which, zooming in so that you can see it a little bit better, you can see I still got some of the slime on me. You can see his little bandana. Obviously, here's Donatello's little bandana. Leonardo's bandana as well. And last but not least, Raphael. And I think, and they do kind of look like they're different sizes. Michelangelo does look a little bit smaller. So these are all different molds, it at least appears. It's kind of hard to tell. I mean, he's got a little bit shorter of a tail than Raphael does. So every one of these appear to be completely different molds, which again is a very cool thing that they did. If you remember, they did that with the regular size Ninja Turtles, which was very cool. And then for comparison, here's the old Ooze, and much like all the new ones that we have just opened, it has the cap on here, but this is a much thicker consistency. This is very thick in terms of its obvious consistency, but it's a much different color, and this is a much, like I said, thicker bit. This is a lot more watery, and you can see it's very jiggly inside there. This is still kind of jiggly, but it's not as jiggly as the other stuff. So it's definitely a different kind of consistency than what we got previously. That doesn't mean that it's bad or anything. I absolutely love it, and I think that it just, in my honest opinion, I think it looks better with this new style here. Just so very fun. It's absolutely a wonderful treat to have. And honestly, when we first got the turtle playset, the sewer playset, there was a part in there that says that, you know, Mutagen sold separately. And when I saw that, I was pretty convinced that we were going to get slime at some point in time. And without a doubt, we did. And I think it's superb. Absolutely, guys, if you see these in stores, I would pick them out, or I'd pick them up without any hesitation whatsoever. The biggest problem is these are $6.99 currently at Toys R Us, which is a little bit expensive. If you are interested in picking these up, I would probably wait till these show up in like Walmart, because you're probably going to knock $2 off right there for them just being at Walmart. But beyond that, so very cool, so very fun. And this is a lot longer of a video than I thought it was going to be. But that's about it, guys. I hope you enjoyed this look, and I hope you had fun as much as I did actually reviewing these. And until next time, this has been Optibotimus. I'll talk to you later.